Hello everyone, it's Dale here with new weekly trading ideas video. Today we are going to cover 3 trading pairs and 3 trading ideas. We'll cover the British pound, then the Australian dollar and then the Canadian dollar. Let's start with the British pound. What you see before you, this is NinjaTrader 8 platform with my custom-made volume profile and view up indicators. This is a 30-minute chart of the British pound. And what I want to talk about is a newly formed support that formed earlier today, and the support is in here. It is at 1.3410, and let me now tell you why I think that this is a strong support. Now, if you first take a look here, this is Friday, then right here, this was high of Friday. So that's an interesting point to trade from, but that's not all. If you use the volume profile over the recent uptrend, this being the recent uptrend, then what really stands out is this heavy volume zone, right? And it represents place where buyers were adding to the long positions as they were pushing the price upwards, right? So we have heavy volumes, we have a high of Friday, and also the price was kind of reacting here in the past. That means that this was a resistance, and when the price blew past that, it turned into a new support, right? So a couple of things are telling me that this could be a strong support. And oh, one more thing here that I forgot, there's also a fair value gap that's from Smart Money Concepts, fair value gap highlighted in green. I like to trade from the beginning of the fair value gap, which is right here. So see, another thing telling us that this is a strong support. So what we need to do now is just to wait for the pullback, and when the price reaches this place, then go long from there. All right. By the way, I also had a trade here right now, but I quit the trade a couple of moments ago actually. I was trading from the beginning of this heavy volume zone. It was a short from here. This was the short, and I quit right here at that yellow line, which is the VWAP. So that's what this one, but this level is already spent, the short is spent, but this long, this one is still viable to trade. Alright, so that's for the British pound. Let's now take a look at the Australian dollar, US dollar. So what you see here is the 30-minute chart of the Australian dollar, US dollar, and I want to show you an important heavy volume zone here that formed on Friday. This heavy volume zone, especially this volume peak right before this strong sell-off started. Now, this is telling us that aggressive sellers were manipulating the price and pushing it lower and lower. That was on Thursday. And before that, those sellers were active here, accumulating their short positions, right? They sort of rejected the higher prices here with this little pin bar, and then the strong sell-off started. And my level is at the beginning of this significant volume cluster, this one. It is at 0.6596, and as you can see, there are also many fair value gaps. This one, this one, this one, this one, and then this big one. If they are stacked like this, and if they are close to each other like this, then I look at it as if this one whole area was big fair value gap, right? Beginning right here at our level at 65.96. All right, so we have heavy volume zone at the start of a strong sell-off. That's one signal. The other signal is the beginning of the fair value gap, right? Another thing, very important thing here, is if you look at the weekly volume profile, this one, that's how the volumes were distributed the whole previous week. That means in this whole area, then we have weekly point of control right here. This is the weekly point of control. That means that the heaviest volumes throughout the whole previous week were traded here. So it is very, very close to our level, and it adds strength to it, because if you have a weekly point of control and from there a strong trend starts, then just this setup is a very strong setup to trade from, right? You wait for the pullback to the weekly point of control and then trade from there, all right? So for all those reasons, I think that this is a strong level to trade from. Right now, we just need to wait for the pullback and go short from there. By the way, let me mention one more thing. It is this heavy volume zone. Normally, I would also trade pullback to this heavy volume zone, but there was kind of weak high here, so it was more risky. And also, it kind of got tested at the beginning of the volume zone right here. So that's why I wasn't really trading from, let's say, from this place, trading shorts from here, because it got spent with this reaction, and also the high right here wasn't perfect, wasn't too strong. In fact, it was rather weak, so that's why I wasn't taking this trade. But otherwise, I would take it. All right, let's take a look at the last trading idea, and that will be on the US dollar Canadian dollar. So this is the US dollar Canadian dollar 30-minute time frame, and in here what I want to show you is a support, this one at 1.3897. If you look at the volumes and how they were distributed throughout the whole uptrend area, then you can see that this zone really stands out, right? And also what I like here is not just that there were heavy volumes formed within a trend, but also we have this fair value gap here at the beginning of those volumes, right? So what this is telling us is that buyers were pushing the price up, adding to the long positions in here. And then from this little rotation, they started to push upwards aggressively again and forming this fair value gap, right? So I like to trade from the beginning of a fair value gap, which is right here at 1.3897. Right now the price is slowly dropping towards the level, so hopefully it will make the pullback, hit the level, and it will get the chance to jump in that long from here. All right, so right now I'm waiting with a pending order here. When the price hits this level, I'm going to go long. There's a little downside to this, and the thing is that there's kind of a weak low here, so it adds a little bit of risk to this level because this is not ideal. It would be better if there was strong rejection of lower prices, for example, a wick like this that would sort of purge the liquidity below all those candles here. That would be like the ideal scenario, but I still think that this is a good level to trade from. It's worth the risk, so that's why I'm going to trade along from there. All right, now if you guys are interested in learning more about volume profile trading, getting your hands on my custom-made volume profile indicators, then you want to head over to my website. It is at traderdale.com, and if you click trading course and tools in here, then it will take you to this page where you can browse my education and custom-made trading indicators. There are 4 packs: the volume profile pack, order flow pack, VWAP pack, and smart money pack. You can get them separately in here, or if you scroll down a bit, then you can get all them together for one discounted price. Now, before I wrap the video up, I'd like to announce a winner of a contest we had last time. The prize of the contest were my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators for TradingView platform, and right now on your screen you see the name of the person who won in the contest. So congratulations to the winner, and what I'll do next is I'll do another contest for the next week. The only thing that you need to do to participate in this contest is leave a comment below this video, which I'll publish on YouTube, and next week I'll randomly pick one person to win this set of custom-made indicators. So that's about that. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time, and until then, happy trading!